Hear ye, by order of absolute monarch Campbell Newman the Great.
Monarch? No! I shall not accept the crown, for I am the people's servant. I mean, yeah, sure, if I wasn't like one of those sad grandmothers on Channel 9 News that snivels with joy whenever the Queen shuffles into Australia declaring,
"Yup, happiest day of me life. I just saw the woman who inspired the closest thing I've ever seen to an art house film, The Queen. Definitely needed to be made. What a tragic and turbulent life.
People didn't like me for a couple of months in the 90s.
An astoundingly eventful 60 years on the throne.
Yup, that's your first indication that I've got a good grip on the modern age. Proud monarchist. Good on her for waving at us every 20 years, worth the tens of millions of dollars. But yeah, hypothetically, if that incredible human being didn't exist, I'd change me state's name to Queensland, have a head sculpted over the top of that Emperor Augustus statue with a quivering baby at the bottom begging for,
"Please, I need hospitals and schools. The only thing I've learnt from my parents is..."
See that colour, mate? You go for that one.
"I'm not smart enough to add up the points in this double-digit scoring game."
Don't have to, mate. Just look at the big bucket of chicken and green beans try! And KFC's where I met your mum, who's just a zinger burger with some lipstick on it. Now kiss it! Kiss your mum!
Stop clenching at my toga, you half-burger freak! I don't have time to teach you things. I'm too busy bringing back feudalism, apparently, as I seem to think that my contract with the Queensland people is...
I give you my sword, you give me pigs and get the plague. No hospitals!
protecting you from one of the oldest foes mighty lords like me have had to grapple with over the ages.
Future Vikings with land spaceships, otherwise known as motorbikes. Ooh, Warhammer 40,000 came true 38,000 years early.
Thank the gods that this more than a man, with the blood of a mythical Jacophosaurus clearly running through his veins as his achievements are heralded through such non-biased publications as Australian Mining. One voice dares stand tall above all others and cries,
Sling your stones and arrows at me if you must, but Australia's most wealthy and powerful need to have their voice heard too.
Hello?
No, traffic.
It's the North Korea of Australian websites.
A worthy platform for a man as revered as Campbell Newman. Never afraid to stand for what he believes. Ordering one of his finest ministers, Andrew Cripps, who on merely gazing at his glazed over facial expression and slug-like demeanor, one must surely conclude that A, this is the most intelligent person you could possibly have representing you. Good job, Queensland.
Right now, I'm clearly thinking nothing. Zen master.
And B, if you were to douse him in salt, he definitely wouldn't scream.
No, I'm shriveling.
For he is the least slimiest man to have ever braved state politics, having the courage to pass one of the most authoritative bills ever seen in Australia in the cloak of night at 4 minutes to midnight, which takes away people's rights to object to mining projects in 90% of cases.
Yeah, very minor stuff. No need to wake anyone up for this. Oh no, you can still object to a mining proposal if you're a landowner who's directly affected.
In other words, if you don't like the idea of a corporation blowing up your house to look for coal, which this mighty king
Premier
has actually made legal,
you may still object, but you alone. Ooh, good luck with that.
you'll most certainly need it. For no longer shall ye be allowed to lodge a complaint as a community, even if the pollution, dust and runoff will poison your property and everyone else's around you.
But I slayed the future Vikings, peasant. Do not test me.
Some dairy farmer hick
With more common sense than taste, got that on me side.
may lodge a court case against a massive multi-billion-dollar corporation, while keeping in mind that the entire time Campbell Newman's been in office, only one mining proposal's been knocked back.
But if you win, epic.
Yeah, this bill just streamlines objections.
By smiting almost every single right society has to object. My God, Campbell Newman's more effective at being applied on humanity than I am. I'm useless.
And when asked if Mining Minister Andrew Cripps finds anything odd with their bills, always just so happening to make Gina Reinhardt wheeze with joy because...
Yay, Queensland's become my personal Disneyland with no queues.
his response is...
Well, I don't take any notice of it.
Oh, come on.
Hard to imagine a man with a facial expression as sharp as Andrew Cripps allowing anything to slip by his mighty brain.
Dad, not even aware that I'm a puppet. Awesome. I'm about as sentient as a rock, and I'm representing you. Okay, so I've decimated the health and education system. I'm almost solely responsible for killing off the greatest national treasure we have. I've legislated extreme policing powers, which has given most of our cops a Russian accent overnight because...
I thought we KGB now, yes?
And now I've taken away most of your property rights to the point where you're more or less just serfs, which raises the question...
What the hell has he done for you?
Yeah, no, the clown's right. I'm just going to put this on because even after all of these super authoritative acts, which have swept away a lot of your democratic rights overnight, we're still ahead in the polls.
Yeah, got the right to get rid of you, but I don't know the opposition leader's name, so give us hell, Campbell.
Can do.
Emperor Campbell Newman the First. In the words of ringtone rapper Future.
You deserve it. You deserve it. You deserve it. You deserve it.
Please press the subscribe button now. Come on.